Hi Aries, and welcome to October 2017. The brisk air is upon us, fall is here, and I wanted to draw one card for each sign and then get a couple hits for each sign about the card that I picked. So the Rumi card that I picked for everyone overall is a new gown. So this month of October 2017, everyone is being asked to wear a new gown. For Aries, what I got intuitively was that you will be seeking to use your intuition, and that will bring you the new gown that you are searching for, the passion of your life that you're searching for. In this new gown, you're using your intuition. So that was my download for Aries. Okay? I'm going to use these beautiful cards, the Rider-Waite. These are the super large version, right? I love these cards because they show so much. I get so much more from these cards when I'm reading using these. I'll take 3 of these cards. Then if I need to clarify, I'll use the Gilded Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I'll use also a love card for each sign for this month of October. I can't even believe that we're almost done with the year. Okay, Aries. So let's see. We ask the universe to guide us instinctually to your true path for the month of October 2017. And let your story unfold just as it should. 3 cards. Okay, so the cards I have for Aries, I looked at the bottom of the deck, and I do have the King of Pentacles here. I'm going to say that this individual, let's just say this energy is about money, right? This king, this particular king, is all about their finances. So concerning your finances, you want to make sure, okay, you want to make sure, Aries, that your finances are balanced and that there's a give and take in every aspect of your life. You could either be on the receiving end of getting money or on the giving end of receiving money. Either way, your finances are definitely something that you're working toward balancing, getting an equal balance of give and take in your money aspect. And I'm hearing don't be the beggar or the thief. That's what I hear. Don't be the beggar or the thief. Balance your money, and then your money will balance you. Health is wealth. So if you're healthy, you're able to balance this out clearly. Okay, that's your balance card in terms of your money. And you're also here very traditional about balancing that out. Again, look at, we have a balance. We have a balance here and here. Balance. There's a balance of believing that in the old school thought process of, money, can bring you happiness. Old school thoughts of, saving for a rainy day, Those are all good school of thought, right? It doesn't matter whether they're old school or whatever. The point is that however you're making your money balance itself out is the most important thing that I see with these two cards. And traditionally, saving money, traditionally knowing how to balance your money, learning how to do so also, okay? Learning that there is a balance that's needed when it's about money. Knowing that money does buy you happiness, but yet knowing that it's not everything. Because in our lives, we're all either on one end of the receiving, we're either receiving or giving. I mean, that's part of life, right? That's where the balance, that's the balance. That's the line that's drawn in life. You either give, you don't give in order to receive, but the law of the universe is that when you do give, you do receive. So you're learning that lesson. You're learning that now, the give and take. It doesn't have to be about money. It could be a traditional give and take in a relationship as well. Right? Being old school, Aries, it's good. Being old school. It's about values. This is about valuing things. What do you value? What do you put a lot of emphasis on? Your emphasis here is on balancing, keeping the faith, right? Keeping the faith. See? The Hierophant, keeping the faith, right? Keeping the faith. Keep the faith. And then you have the King of Swords, who is highly, highly intuitive and not like the King of Cups, but still intuitive. The robe is blue. The background is blue. This king uses their thoughts very strategically, like the King of Pentacles, right? These two energies use their thoughts very creatively and intuitively to balance, to balance a good life, right? A life, the King of Swords and the Hierophant are very similar in the way that they believe in things being balanced, old school, having this balance. Look, this King of Swords knows what they have to do in order to get this in balance. They know exactly what they have to do. They're very logical, strategically thinking about ways to make money, keep money, and balance. Very balanced. Okay? And let me see what else I'm getting for this. I'm getting a 5 to a 6, so that's making money. Okay? This king with this king, they know how to make money. They think very well. They analyze very well. They put their resources of element together, thought, logic, analytical, strategical thinking, in order to gain and balance money. Make money, balance money, keep money, save money. Saving for a rainy day. And getting to that point, okay? Getting to that point. And look, and the balance isn't just, look at, there's two people here and there's two people here. And you have a 6, 3 and 3. So it could be also regarding work, two people that are working with you on projects, trying to, you're guiding them old school. This is how we've always done it. This is the way it works in business, right? I don't have any cups here, so everything we're doing here is we're thinking about money and trying to balance it out strategically, logically, intuitively. Even though the cup's not there, I still see blue in the cards, which means this king intuitively knows how to be strategic and how to logically think about, okay, if we do this, then this is going to happen. Advanced thinking. This is what this king does. An air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, typically. The highest form of, been there, done that. I know how to do this. The boss, right? The boss. The boss. Let me do this again. The boss. We could have several bosses here too, right? Trying to all make trying to achieve one goal and achieving that goal, old school, right? Okay. I am going to clarify though. I do want to clarify, because, we want a well-rounded reading. We don't want to shortchange, right? We don't want to shortchange anyone. We want a well-balanced reading. And that's why we do these readings, to give you a good view of what October is going to look like. Your new gown is going to intuitively know, logically, intuitively, I know how to do this. I got this. That's what Aries says. I got this. Some, it's about love. Intuitively, I know who I want. Intuitively, logically, I know what I want. Look at the Hierophant twice. Okay. Wow. Huge, huge message here. Huge love. Huge marriage. A marriage that is very balanced for those who are married. A marriage that is logically and financially very, very put together. One would hope that if you don't have this kind of situation, that you would want this kind of situation. Okay, let me pull one more card before I keep going. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pull 2 here. Okay. So, look. This balancing act is about, this balancing of money could be about worrying about your career and how you can move forward with the one that you love with regard to, could be the love of money, but it could also mean I want this love, and in order to have this love, I need to get really serious about balancing and saving and making sure that there is a balance in every aspect of my life. Right? The yin and the yang. That's what this is. The yin and the yang. And because I have this in the center, the Hierophant, I mean, are you kidding me? This is huge. And it's a 5, so there are changes going on. Changes in your life in all aspects, Aries. Changes in the way you think. Changing the way you see things. knowing that you're being reborn into this new path. So you've been fighting with your mental thoughts. You've been fighting with yourself about, okay, do I want to go this way? Do I want to go that way? Am I saving enough? Am I spending too much? Do I have all my ducks in a row? So there's a rebirth that's happening because you've been in your head so much. You've been in your head a lot, right? You've been in your head, you're battling what's right, what's wrong, where do I go, what do I want to do? But you intuitively know where you're headed. You want to make sure all your ducks are in a row. That's what I'm hearing. You want to make sure all your ducks are in a row. Look at the cards. You want to make sure all your ducks are in a row. The yin and the yang. You want the full commitment. You want the full relationship. You want it all. That's what I say. You want it all. And why shouldn't you have it all? 2 5s equal a 10. So yes, there's a new direction coming for you, Aries, in October. One that's very balanced, one that's very hopeful, one that's grounded, one that is totally balanced. You've had to fight off your thoughts. You've had to be reborn. A relationship could have been, gone sour because of it, because you are saying, this is how I feel, this is how I think, and this is what I want. And I'm not settling. This king does not settle. This king does not settle. And this king does not settle. I'm not saying any of the kings settle. I'm just saying you're not settling. You want love. You want the balancing of the finances. You want the balancing of the yin and yang in a relationship. You've been fighting with yourself